Hey guys, today I'll be setting up my bearded dragon's 120-gallon Zen habitats enclosure. Let's get right into it. First, what I'll be adding to this is some of the BioDude's Terra Sahara substrate. I bought 4 bags of this, so let's go ahead and just pour this right in. There we go. Let's go ahead and even it out now. I'm not going to have it quite even. I kind of want there to be some slopes. Like I think I want a lot of the substrate to be in that corner. Kind of where he's going to be basking at. Maybe a little lower over here. So he has kind of like a little hideaway spot I can make for him. Okay, let's go ahead and add the leaf litter now. I don't have a whole lot of leaf litter, so I will be adding a bit later, but this will just be for the general idea. So I'll probably get another bag or 2 of these, but I'm not going to show that right here. I'll just do that myself. Now let's go ahead and add the kind of hardscape to it. I'm going to be adding some little pieces of cork bark for isopod hides, I think. One kind of back there. Actually, I'm going to have them over here because I'm going to have the water bowl right there, so I don't really need leaf litter right there. Probably actually dig that down a little bit so you can have his water bowl right here, because his water bowl is quite large, so he has easy access into it. Go ahead and just put that right there. That right there. Okay, now time to add some more of the escape elements. Okay, next I'll be adding some large pieces of driftwood. Now try to find a good area for each of these. I think I want this one kind of like that, because I have a stone that I want to put on top of that. Let me actually do that now. See how that looks. I quite like that because that's his basking spot. Let's make sure it's not going to fall here. I'm going to spin it around a little bit. There we go. Now it's heavier sides on that side. While it still looks about the same. You can also go down there if you'd like. Have some more pieces as well. You could add this one. Add this one like right here. Kind of like the look of that. And then go ahead and take this really big flat one. Maybe put that, because I want to have one kind of climbable for him. So I think I'm going to have him be able to climb up that on the cool side. Yeah, I think I like that. Because then you can climb up that on the cooler side or hide under there in the cooler side. And I also have his water bowl. It's quite large, as you could see. I wasn't kidding. Go ahead and fit that nice and snug in there. See, he has kind of some trouble sometimes getting into the water bowl, so I wanted to eliminate that problem. by kind of allowing for some diversity there for him to climb up. Okay, and then I'm actually going to add one of these kind of not so good looking things. I'm going to add that back here, so that way that's propped up. And that way he could probably climb in there if he really wanted to, and back out. Actually, like that. Okay. I like that better, because then he can climb on top of the wood back there. Here, I'll show you. Then he can climb on top of the wood back there and not be crushed and also not get stuck. Here's what over here looks like. Let's go ahead and add some of the final touches. Yeah, let me get you guys set up properly. So, I also have a bag of this bearded dragon habitat sand. And I'll be adding that as sort of a top layer to this whole shebang to allow for a nice grainy texture for him to walk on. That's like where he's from. And I'm going to add more of this when I add more leaf litter. But for now, this will be fine. I'm going to speed up through this process because this is going to take me a while to go through and sprinkle this everywhere. All the plants I'm using are very much so bearded dragon friendly, and I'll be adding more over time, and I'll make update videos whenever I do. The first plant we will be adding is an aloe vera plant. I don't know the names of all of these plants. Clearly I know an aloe vera plant, because who doesn't? So I'll be going through and adding all these and probably be putting the names of them on screen, or the scientific name or something. Some kind of name for them, most likely. I really like the look of the aloe there, because it kind of seems like it grew in the middle of all that. Then let's go ahead and add these parts of jade plants. I feel like I want one of these over by the water bowl where it'll be more humid, because these do good in humid and arid temperatures, I'm pretty sure. My green thumb has done pretty well in my other enclosures, so we'll see how it does in these ones. I planted these preemptively in the bioactive substrate before switching them into here. I planted them about a week ago in the bioactive substrate in their own little pots. Moved it from the store fertilized weird mix to the Terra Sahara that I'm using in here, so that they're more used to it, so that they're probably less likely to die off. He might honestly just trample over these ones, but you know, sacrifices must be made for the greater good. There we go. Plant some back there. I'm gonna sprinkle some of these up front too, kind of. I feel like up here in this corner would be good, because he's not really going to go over here in this corner, I don't think. If he does, I'll have some videos of him trampling over his plants on my channel in the future. And if these plants do die, they'll just serve as good food for the cleanup crew, which is always a good thing. There we go, planting all my jade plant. Now these plants, I do not know the names of. I know it's reptile friendly, and I knew what it was when I bought it, but if you ask me now, I do not know what this is. All I know is that I'm not looking forward to planting it, because its roots are like right here, which makes it really awkward to plant. I'm just going to set it there and have it kind of root itself over time. I did cut these roots too, before planting to encourage growth and make it a little easier to plant. I didn't cut off too much of the root. I cut off about an inch of the root just to allow for some ease of planting. I think this one adds like a nice little pop, so I'm going to add that back here in this corner. Yeah, just like that. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. And then I have another plant that is going to be a pain in the behind to get rooted in. I think it's the same as that one, but it might not be. Again, I knew what it was when I bought it, but if you ask me now, I have no clue. And there we go. I think it looks pretty good. I will be adding some more isopods and some arid springtails as well, just to, you know, make it even more bioactive. I'll be keeping this side a little bit more damp than that side as well, just so that the springtails and all the cleanup crew have a chance of surviving. I'll be adding, of course, more leaf litter to this too. Don't know if I already said that. I'll have everything I use down in the description below, so make sure to check that out. Probably in a kit. If not, I'll just have it all listed out. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe and comment down below what I should make next. Thank you for watching. Yeah, a little bit of bloopers. This is what the floor looks like after this. We're gonna have reptiles look like this, or I look like this, so my reptiles look like this. Thank you for watching.